All right, so I'm doing something that actually I've always wanted to do for years now, and I just never made it up here because of the weather, because of COVID, whatever the reason. But I'm here in Destin, Florida, and I'm finally gonna make it to Crab Island, the sandbar that's so famous. And of course, the week that I picked, there's very few high tides at the middle of the day. Most of the time it's late in the evening or way early in the morning. But bottom line is, in order to enjoy this sandbar and really enjoy the clarity that it's so famous for, you have to come here when the tide is actually incoming and is either flowing in or just starting to go out. Because once you're in an outgoing tide, all the darker water from the bay kind of takes over the sandbar and it's not as nice. But I've never been here, so this is my first time driving a boat through here or anything, so I'm going to take you along with me and kind of show you what it's all about. We're going to pick a spot on the sandbar and just hang out and see what happens. Hopefully I picked the tide right and it's a pretty good day. We'll see. All right, so I made it out to the sandbar, and the tide has not changed yet. As you can see, it's not crystal clear. I mean, it's clear, it's nice, super nice, but it's not as good as it gets. So we're gonna wait a while here, chill out on the sandbar. Could be worse things in life. Wait for the tide to maybe change a little bit, get a little clearer, get a little brighter. I will say a cold front came through last night, and it poured, had some good thunderstorms, and it's kind of cold and windy right now. I would say that I don't even think it's 70 degrees right now, which is crazy to be almost May. But that's the difference between this part of Florida and South Florida, like Sarasota and that area right now. But anyways, I'll come back here, circle back with you in a little bit after the tide switches a little bit, the sun gets a little higher, and I'll tell you more about it. It definitely gets way more crowded than this, and it definitely gets clear and bluer water than this. I don't know if it's going to get any nicer. The tide is still coming in, so I'll check in about an hour to see if it's any better. But it's such a beautiful place. It's a great sandbar, and it's super shallow, hard-packed sand. Excellent. I'm heading over here to get some coconuts from Wild Coconuts. If you've never had one, I hear they're good. Never had one though. Been trying for years. This sandbar is like Isla Mirada in the Keys, except it has more stuff, more things to do. I mean, they have concession stands, although I guess Isla Mirada does too, but they have bigger concession stands. It gets probably just as crowded as Isla Mirada, maybe more so on busy weekends. And for the most part, all the boats, at least during the week here right now, are all pontoon boats. You can rent them all right in downtown Destin. Again, it's super shallow, so it's a great place for the kids, great place for just water sports, chilling. But this definitely is not a chilling sandbar. This is more like a party place, you know, but pretty cool. So the best place to be, obviously, is closest to the action. It's all pretty much the same depth, but I imagine when it gets crowded, it's nice to be near the edges so you can escape, because it's probably pretty difficult to get out. If you do get in that situation, just walk, just literally just pull your anchor and just walk your boat out away from the crowd before you start the motor. But very cool. Really cool place. I got my pineapple, which is awesome, from Wild Coconuts. And anyways, I'm really glad I did it. It's really nice. Again, I don't know if the water's gonna get any clearer today. I know it definitely gets way clearer, but this will work. All right, you guys, so that's Crab Island in beautiful Destin, Florida. That's definitely the spot in Destin. There are a few other places, it looks like, inside this pass that are sandy that might be good for beaching a boat and chilling out. Just not a lot of room, and I'm sure the currents get strong as well. But it's really great. It's a great place. Beautiful location. Absolutely love Destin. I love this whole Emerald Coast. I'm really blown away by its beauty. So I hope you enjoy it. So I will catch you guys later. Wow, now this is an amazing beach. This is Henderson Beach State Park in Destin, Florida. Spectacular. Look at this water, it's unbelievable. So I just got done with Crab Island, decided to swing on by Henderson Beach State Park. So glad I did. Look at this water, can you believe it? I mean, this is as clear as it gets. I don't know if you can see the dolphin right out there. I can see it's going to come up for air in a second, I think. There it is. Amazing. There's more out there. So this place is unbelievable. So again, the Emerald Coast pretty much stretches from Navarre Beach on the Panhandle all the way to Panama City Beach. Now, yesterday you saw, oh, and that guy just got a huge fish from a school, I think. It just came through. We'll have to check that out in a second. It looked like big jacks or redfish. Maybe cobia. Anyways, I've said it a million times, but I mean, do you believe me now? The clearest water for beaches that I've ever seen in Florida. And again, it stretches from Panama City Beach all the way to basically Navarre Beach, just beyond Fort Walton Beach. And I'm in Destin right now, and it's spectacular. Alright, so we are at Grayton Beach State Park, another phenomenal state park here in Florida. And this one's a little bit different. This one, it's got a beautiful beach and everything, which I'll show you in a little bit. But it also has a beautiful dune lake. And it also has apparently something called the Hobbit Hole, which is up in these trees up here. So it's kind of cool. It's one of the rare parks in this part of Florida that you can actually hike the dunes, because normally they don't allow you to get on the dunes. So this ought to be pretty cool. So up there is where we're going. Check it out. We'll see what it's all about. Grayton Beach State Park is like the other ones I visited out here in the Emerald Coast, just filled with amenities, unbelievable stuff. I mean, you can camp. I don't know if they have tent camping. I imagine they do. Definitely RV camping, hikes, you know, trails, all the amenities you would want. But the main draw, as always, which is sort of the common denominator with all these parks, is the amazing beach. Just absolutely magnificent. So I'm so happy I made it up here. This has been a really good time. And I knocked out 3 locations today, which I didn't expect to do. And I think my favorite today, though, was definitely Henderson Beach State Park. That place, the water clarity there was outstanding. I mean, it's probably just as good here, but the sea breeze kicked in, so it's not quite as nice as it was, but dang, it's nice. Anyways, that's all from Grayton Beach State Park.